let's go. It's time to be the GOAT. It's time to enter God mode, man, let's get it going. I wanna be the greatest, energy is overflowing. I know I'm stoking the fire, my desire's taking over.
Okay, you beautiful passengers, welcome back to the back of the semi-truck once again. And y'all could tell from the thumbnail, you could tell from the title, Season 2, Episode 2 of Smiling Friends. But before we jump into all that, something that I've got to get more accustomed to doing before we jump into watching an episode together is me telling y'all, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the share, hit the subscribe if you ain't subscribed, because honestly, I see the analytics. It's like 80% of you aren't subscribed who come around this channel. So hit that like and hit that subscribe if you like reactions to various shows, because I watch all kinds of shows around this channel and this is just one of them. We go from Invincible all the way over to, y'all might not like it, but all the way to My Little Pony. So, and if that's not your, thing that you're into, ignore that and jump into the stuff that you're into. So, yeah, that's something I got to start getting better about, is saying hit the like, tickle to subscribe, and all that stuff, because the YouTube algorithm, it wants us to say that stuff, and I just never got used to it. So maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. It's something to say here at the beginning. This is Season 2, Episode 2 of Smiling Friends, though. We're going to watch it together, but first, a quick PSA from y'all, well, to y'all, from me. And that is, if you've got wisdom teeth that need to come out, get that done as soon as possible, because it's going to start causing other problems that you don't want, such as, I got 2 wisdom teeth on the bottom jaw. They're growing in sideways. So they're pushing up against other teeth, causing big problems now that I didn't take care of it before in life. So I get to have fun in 10 days, as of recording this, on the 24th of May, of having all 4 of my wisdom teeth pulled. So yeah, that sucks, but at the same time, I won't have to worry about them pushing on my teeth anymore, creating problems. So there's that. So I'm done. That's the PSA. I'm going to shut up, and we're going to push play here and see what this episode has in store for us. 3, 2, 1, and play. Smiling Friends, let's do this.
Good evening and welcome to
News Network.
I'm your host, William Worm.
Wait, no, it's Worms News Worldwide.
Yes, we know. First up, an election update. Squiggly Miggly.
Well, President Ross Perot won re-election in 1996 in a major upset. Oh, you're so right, Pim.
Oh.
I forgot about that factoid.
Okay, so are we living in like an alternative timeline here? Because Ross Perot
little guys like you
didn't win nothing.
Peons in this world, and we don't
He created a splash, but he didn't win.
Charlie, that's silly. Every single vote matters.
Hey!
Look, I'm just not interested in getting involved in politics.
Good to speak to you too.
Oh my gosh, this show.
Oh, hi.
It never
Are you
ceases
two here
to
bring
just
my napkins?
confuse the
Okay,
mess
let
out of me.
just button some napkins.
So who is this guy?
Mr. President,
Obviously
we're the
he's
Smiling
inept,
Friends.
first off.
Two's like called. I don't know if you heard.
And divided. That's why Mr. Frog is running for president. America needs his calm and steady leadership to build a
Mr.
safer
Frog, yeah.
and prosperous
This is
America.
awesome. No, don't eat the baby. Oh my
Vote
gosh.
for Mr. Frog, and together we can build Mr. Frog's America.
You know,
Hello, I'm Mr. Frog and I approve this message.
I'm not
No, I don't.
against
I hate you.
him,
Fuck you.
even with all the
That
terrible
was
things he
amazing. I just
does.
got goose pimples from watching that.
Charlie, don't look at that. Sir, have you ever...
Bastard and ergonomic plan.
What?
Hello,
Dude.
America.
Oh my
I'm gonna
gosh.
be money president. Each
Dude,
of
you don't need to be
$1
president.
million each, so you can all be rich. Guys, I did it. I didn't get
Did
sick from
you?
the salad lamb.
You were supposed to condemn him.
Oh my gosh.
You just emboldened a war criminal dictator.
Dude, I don't know anything about politics, and even I know he's bad. He wiped a whole fucking race of people off the...
But we still have the
Yeah,
debate, I
Mr.
guess.
Frog is doing wonderful.
Debate.
Who would have not thought?
Debate. Thank you.
Pim, I can't do this
Okay.
anymore. I'm bailing.
This has got to be a knock against Chris Chan. If
is
Chris
that
Chan
guy?
was president, this is what would happen. And if
maybe
you
we
don't know
shouldn't
who
even do
Chris
the
Chan
debate.
is,
Look, I know my brain don't work no good.
don't go
sometimes,
search him out.
but what about all that stuff you told me?
Hey,
Sorry,
Secret
I'm
Society of
trying to find my way out of
Worms.
That's okay. We're just an all-powerful secret society that you shouldn't know about.
Huge fan. I love when he eats the bug on the show.
He does what?
Yeah, you know,
Oh
he
no,
grabs the
you
bug on
just
Mr. Frog show and eats
ruined
it. It's like his whole thing.
Mr. Frog's opportunity to be president.
I'm totally gonna support President Jimble now. He doesn't
No,
eat worms,
don't
he eats
support
lamb.
Jimble. He's a
Wait,
moron.
no.
Decision's final. Goodbye.
Let's face it.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck off.
Oh gosh, that's gonna win him the election
Thank you.
because he's speaking his mind.
That.
Hey, he's smiling. Job well
When do
done.
the results start coming in?
Next few minutes.
Oh, I hope
got
Mr.
King
Frog
G
wins.
says Jimble's gonna win. I'm just playing, dude.
No, you're not. You're
But no,
serious.
I'll actually do it.
With its 19 electoral votes, whoever takes this state will be our next president.
Oh my gosh,
God,
I hope
Jimbo
this
can really
show is
win
not
this.
predicting how
Breaking, we're
the
just
election
getting this
in
now.
November
The
is going to
state of
go.
Pennsylvania has just been called for Mr. Frog by one single vote.
Yes!
Making Mr. Frog the president
Mr. Frog.
of the United States.
Whatever I do now is on Gleb.
Gleb, why would you vote for Mr. Frog? Our job was to help President Jimble.
No, your job was to help him smile.
No, good point.
That makes sense. Yeah.
He does have a point. Glip does have a point. Okay. Well, you know what? I know there's only a few seconds left, but you never know what's going to come across the screen. Okay, cool. Nothing as in afterthoughts or nothing like that. So, now time for my afterthoughts, though, because holy crap. This show never ceases to frickin'... Oh my gosh. I never know what to say about it because holy crap, that was crazy. This has got to be definitely a knock against Chris Chan. And I mean, if Chris Chan were to be president, this would be him. And I heard that there was a rumor, I don't know how true this was, that they were supposedly going to have Chris Chan play a character in this show somehow. I think that the restaurant episode where there was a salt and pepper and it was a murder mystery and all that stuff from season 1, he was supposed to be the restaurant owner. I just heard a vague rumor about that in the comments. I don't know how true it was or nothing like that, but this has got to be their thoughts on, hey, if Chris Chan was president, this is how he would act, and this is who he would be. This guy was talking about trolls and every frickin' thing. So, yeah, because I don't think that this was about either one of the candidates that we have running for president this year. As, you know, because this year is 2023. We have Trump and Biden running. Technically, there's probably third and fourth party that nobody's paying attention to. Why? I don't know. Because that's something that people should be paying attention to. I mean, we do got more than just two options, but that's a whole nother thing. I don't like to get political on this channel, but I think this show did a good job in not portraying either one of them. Because if we were to take the bad on both sides of this might be an amalgamation of both, you know, Biden and Trump. I mean, cause I'm not gonna get political. I think this was a good job of the showrunners not being political. The president that they chose to portray does not resemble the president that we have in office, nor does it resemble the former president who's running for a second term now. Okay, I'm trying to get all this out of my head, and I'm trying to really walk a path of staying non-political, because the show did a good job, in my opinion. Mr. Frog, as crazy as he is, awesome. I'd rather him be president than this guy who was clearly not meant for the job. Especially, oh my God, maybe it was a knock against, no, it can't be a knock against Truman. I mean, because that's how he became president. But this is an alternative. My brain is just so oh my gosh, this episode, I don't know what to say about it without being too far in one direction, because I could care less about politics at this point in my life. Well, don't get me wrong, I do pay attention to politics. I just don't bring it to this channel. I stay very neutral when it comes to politics on this channel. So, but if we got a complete idiot in office like they had on this show, get him out of there. It doesn't matter which side of the aisle you fall on. If that person is being completely inept, get them out of there. Holy crap. And no, your job was not to help him win the election. Y'all's job, as in what they were saying at the end of the episode, y'all's job was to simply help him smile. Y'all didn't have to help him win. Y'all just needed to help him smile. If he lost, who cares? He smiled at the end. Y'all did y'all's job. Y'all got paid. Cool beans. Y'all had nothing else to worry about other than that. So, yeah. I don't know what else to say about this episode. This was something. And I know I say that about every episode of Smiling Friends, but holy crap. They just... This is an oddly weird, but yet good kind of weird show. Because we go from something like Mr. Frog, we remember him from the first season. Then we go from what we had in the first episode of the second season. You know, it mixes a couple different animation styles, because then we had the polygon style of an original PlayStation game mixed in. Now we got a live action character mixed in. And this is a unique show that is not meant for everybody, but I like it. It's a weird kind of like, sometimes I question myself for liking it and whether or not I really like it, but then I'm like, it's a good kind of weird, and I like weird. So, yeah, I guess that's my afterthought. So, y'all know the drill by now. Hit that like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.